Ladies and gentlemen.
Prepare to be as pissed off as I am right now.
And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met.
This trick just said $750. Let me break this down for you. When you look at all of the funding, the taxpayer dollars, our money that was given to Ukraine, and you look at the population in Ukraine, it is the equivalent of $5,000 per person, every single person in Ukraine. $5,000. You're telling Americans you're giving them $750? Not to mention that FEMA is underfunded to help Americans because they gave $941 million from FEMA's money, which is also taxpayer dollars, to illegals. Explain to me again why we pay taxes without making me feel like I'm getting robbed every freaking day. And then explain to me why anyone in their right mind would vote for Kamala Harris to continue to do this shit. Please explain this one.
Nada, no he pagado nada.
Es 100% gratis.
Sí, sí.
¿Y le dan almuerzo, desayuno?
Sí, sí, le dan cosas del niño, personales, nos dan pañales, lo que necesiten ellos.
¿Y ahí en el hotel hacen limpieza de las cuartos?
Sí, sí, sí hacen. Sí, todos los días hacen limpieza, cambian las sábanas, hacen aseo.
¿Todos los días hacen eso?
Sí, todos los días.
¿Han podido conseguir trabajo ustedes?
No, no.
Yo no. Si ustedes tuvieran un problema de medicina, ¿cómo podrían recibir ayuda con eso?
Bueno, con una tarjeta, la del seguro de Medicare. Y la MetroPlus. Nosotros tenemos la MetroPlus y eso nos abarca el seguro que nosotros necesitamos para los niños y también nosotros nos beneficiamos de eso.
¿Se sintieron apoyados gracias a nuestro presidente Joe Biden?
Bueno, sí. Sí, porque si no estamos trabajando ni nada, él es el que nos está ayudando prácticamente.
I would rather vote for a man who is convicted on 34 felony counts, but who is willing to put America first, than to cast a vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. These people are showing us exactly who matters to them. They are showing us every single day who they care about. They have $750 in aid that they are willing to give out to American citizens who have literally lost everything. People's towns, everything have been completely wiped out. They get $750. But when it comes to Ukraine, when it comes to funding other countries, when it comes to rolling out the red carpet and letting millions and millions and millions of illegals come in, you have money for that. You have money to put illegals up in hotel rooms. You have money to send our tax dollars to other countries who's doing God knows what with it. But when we have American citizens here, when they are suffering and who have literally lost everything, our government is MIA. See, this is why I like to vote for facts over feelings instead of looking at how nice a person pretends to be. Anybody can put out a good image. Anybody can make themselves look good. But when it comes down to it, look at what they're doing with the money. Look at who is getting the money. And every registered voter should pay attention to this. Pay attention to how this government is spending your tax dollars. When you go to the poll, think about that.
I don't understand how people are still in support of Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party. Now, I can admit, I'm not the most political savvy person. This is my first year voting. But it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see what the fuck is going on. We are being sold out by our own fucking government. I don't understand how they got money for war. They got money to give illegal immigrants, but they don't have any money to give to the U.S. citizen. $750 for a hurricane victim. What is that going to do? That's like 2 weeks worth of groceries. Let's be real. And then Joe Biden gonna say he wants the American people to help with the hurricane relief. You know, we would love to help, Joe. We would love to help, but we fucking can't. We are all living paycheck to paycheck. We're struggling. Maybe, just maybe, if you quit giving our money to fucking Ukraine, we would be in a better situation. Matter of fact, as much money as we sent to Ukraine, tell them to send some back. Honestly, if you were on the fence about who you were voting for, this should be the defining moment. This should let you know right now who you should be voting for. And it's not Kamala Harris. She does not care about the U.S. citizen, and she shows it time and time again.
when FEMA is also in the business of facilitating illegal immigration, it is clear that the funding management has also been woefully erroneous. There is still considerable money, billions of dollars, in the Disaster Relief Fund from fiscal year 2024. It had about over $2 billion left in September. And now that Congress has passed the continuing resolution through December, FEMA received its apportionment, another 3 months worth, of disaster relief fund. So it actually has money to carry it out to start getting estimates for Hurricane Helene. But Secretary Mayorkas never lets a crisis go to waste. And so he has already gone to the cameras and said, we're going to need more money. But really, this is about mismanagement by this administration. The question is becoming, are Americans being put last behind people who aren't supposed to be here, illegal aliens?